It's official, Lil Durk has been indicted for federal unaliving for hire charge. But I'm pretty sure ain't nobody surprised because once he got locked up, we already knew they was gonna charge him with some shit. They ain't finna lock him up and not try to charge him with nothing. But maybe they had to transport him before they could officially charge him with the thing because y'all know he just got transported to Cali not too long ago. But this whole Lil Durk situation not looking good because they said his homie supposedly snitched. And if his homie supposedly snitched, that shit is gonna be the main thing that's probably gonna keep him behind bars. Now, if he ain't snitched like motherfucker said he did, then he might be able to beat this shit. But they said some of his peoples had a whole wire and shit on. And if a motherfucker got that shit on audio, yeah, you cooked. But hopefully it's not as bad as everyone make it seem and shit. You know, since Lil Durk is the face of OTF, they probably just try to throw some charges and shit on him just because, you know, he the face of OTF. What have the world came to? A man was arrested for shooting an unaliving Lil's shoe, then he stripped him down to his underwear. Now, I don't know what's wrong with Buddy. I'm assuming that he either got a mental problem or he was off that shit because why are you doing this type of shit? It's one thing to shoot someone, but it's a whole nother thing to strip a motherfucker after you do the shit. Like, what was your point? Now, I don't know who he is, but I'm assuming that he's a content creator or a rapper because they said Lil Shoe. When they use names like this, that means they like someone that, you know, do content or rap. But I like to say rest in peace and send my condolences to him. Kodak got a crush on everybody. He revealed in his song that he also likes Zendaya. Out of all the people he had a crush on, I feel Zendaya is the prettiest because, you know, he was liking on Young Mind shit. I'm finna let y'all hear the song. If you try to make bread through your phone, check out the bio. As of right now, it seems like every female Kodak shooter shot with that's a celebrity, he end up missing. And I'm pretty sure he gonna miss this shot as well. Cause Zendaya don't look like the type to mess with people like Kodak. I ain't gonna cap to you. Is this the start of the real life Planet of the Apes? The police search underway after 40 monkeys escaped South Carolina research facility. Now, I ain't gonna bap to you. These motherfuckers getting out. It's kind of looking like that movie for motherfucking Planet of the Apes type shit. I hope they guys wasn't doing no special test on the monkeys and shit, and now they trying to get revenge on the world. Hopefully these monkeys don't catch nobody lacking, because y'all know these monkeys, they be messing up people's faces for real. They're real life eat off your face. But I don't think they're going to give you any diseases or nothing, because if they're inside the facility, I'm pretty sure they ain't going to have no disease running monkeys. But if they do, yeah, it could be bad for sure. He might be a G League superstar. Bronnie James G League debut already sold out with the cheapest tickets priced at $200. Let's be real. The only reason why motherfuckers going to that shit is because Bronnie James. They might keep his ass there just because he bringing up the seals. I know LeBron disappointed, man. Hopefully Bronny can redeem himself because if he play bad in the G League like how he did in the NBA, oh yeah, he cooked. It's over with for him. Like, Bronny, you can't be out here making LeBron look bad. Hopefully you go crazy in the G League because if you don't go crazy in the G League, I don't even think Bron can save you. If you ain't the owner, why would you give a fuck? A McDonald's store manager steals all the money out the safe and then he left without clocking out. If you trying to make that money on through your phone so you don't got to deal with this, check out the bio.
And he's still on the fucking clock. He ain't even clock out. He just did that shit, bro. For real, like.
I ain't gonna cap to you. If a motherfucker did that shit while I was on the clock, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess work over with for the day. I'm gonna leave out that motherfucker. I'm gonna clock out and then be gone because we obviously can't work in these type of conditions. 6ix9ine did better than most motherfuckers. Lots of these rappers end up getting out of jail and they going right back into jail. He stayed out of jail for a little minute. 6ix9ine takes a plea deal and he real served 1 month in prison. Cause y'all know he validated his probation or whatever the fuck. And motherfuckers be laughing how I be fucking up the words, but y'all don't even know. I used to be in speech. I used to have a real bad stutter and all that shit. I really talk way better. But I ain't gonna cap to you, 6ix9ine really got lucky because when you on a probation for some wild ass shit like the shit you did, and you only getting 1 month served, Oh yeah, that's a win in my eyes. Hallie knew she was wrong. That's why she deactivated her page. She admit that she overreacted when DDG took their son on Kai's stream and say Halo is safe with his dad. And I ain't gonna bap to you. We gotta cut her some slack because you know she just had a baby and she's a first time parent as well. So you don't know how she feeling. Her emotions all over the place. You know how that shit be. And she dealing with the motherfucking breakup and shit. She said the main reason why she was irritated because she found out through the internet, like everyone else, that her son was on Casanet's stream. And it's understandable why she'd be irritated. Like, you gotta let her know what's going on with her son if you're gonna be doing some shit like that. Then she ended up thanking Casanet because he got their baby a whole bunch of gifts. You did some goofy shit, and now you're dealing with the consequences. Judge denied Nipsey Hussle killer appeal for his conviction. So that means Brody will continue to serve out his 60-year sentence. I ain't gonna cap to you. I don't even know why you thought you was finna get out of jail, gang. I don't even think Nipsey Hussle put his hands on you. He just embarrassed you by saying you a snitch or some shit like that, and then you went back and went to go shoot at him. Motherfuckers like you don't need to be on the streets. You too sensitive for the world. The power of being the president. Donald Trump's federal case will be reportedly dismissed now that he's the president. But we already knew they was gonna do this shit because you know they like to take away felons' rights. And if they let a felon become the president, how would that look to all the felons that got all their rights taken away because they're a felon just like Donald Trump? Which is really some bullshit though. I ain't gonna cap to you, man. Donald Trump should change the rules for the felons because it's like, man, you see how they try to treat you because you was a felon. They really try to fuck up your life. And they really do that to millions of other motherfuckers on this motherfucking country. So you need to, look out for the other motherfuckers that's at the same exact position as you. Well, of course they're not at the same position as you, but they felons trying to do some things that they can't do because they're a felon. But you is a special exception. They let you still run for president. This how you know this generation of females is sorry. We literally gotta brag about a woman being on her shit. Do you know what this mean? This mean that y'all women is so motherfucking, not on y'all shit that when a woman is actually on her shit and putting her priorities together, it's going viral because lots of y'all ass don't do that shit. A woman is going viral because she said she canceled her Dubai trip after landing her nursing job. And y'all see everybody commenting and shit, and I'd like to congratulate her because she on her shit. But the point of the matter is, the reason why everybody making this shit is a big deal is because lots of women is not making these type of decisions like her. So y'all need to get y'all stuff together, man. Really, y'all gotta look at how y'all is. Because most women would take that trip to Dubai. They don't give a fuck about no job. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna be a city girl and have some dude pay my bills for me. And same goes for dudes. We just talking about females because this post is about a woman, you feel me? But it's like, man, motherfuckers act like it's a big deal for you to be on your shit. Like, yeah, that's good that you on your shit. Congratulations, give you your props. But motherfuckers acting like it's like, wow, like what the fuck? Like, oh my God. Like, come on, that's just being an adult. She's being a responsible adult. Like, this shit don't need to go viral. And if I would have seen her in person and she told me this shit, I would have congratulated her. But I don't think this shit needs to go viral. The only reason why it's going viral is because we don't see lots of women on their shit.